humming. Ghost ride, slide the lane, count up. Back on it, no sleep, low and loud, still and smoke. Tape stop, breathe in. Clock ticks, breathe out. We back, let it roll. Cowbell talk, don't stall. Night drift, count it, ride it, own it. Night drift, count it, night drift, count it, ride it, own it.
Neon digits in the haze, rising steady through the maze. Every second turns a key, opening where we will be. Hold and let it fly. Heartbeat sinks the sky. Counter lights, glow, 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 rushing like a river flow. Flashing lights, glow, 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 rushing like a river flow. Closer to the line we draw. Flashing lights, glow, 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 rushing like a river flow. Footsteps echo on the screen, silver trails and laser beams. Tiny sparks become a fire, every click is climbing higher. Quiet hush, then thunder breaks. Wave by wave, the record shakes.
Morning rails across the town. Counters click the numbers down. Boots on gravel, nerves of steel. Little wins we made for real. Wind is humming in the wire. Keep the needle climbing higher. Copper skyline, burning gold. Every tally brave and bold. Roll the mile and raise the sign. We're a story on
drums away. Crowds assemble, banners shake. Every marker tall and true writes the path we're running through. Hear the brass begin to rise. Stormlight in our eyes. Turn the leaders into gold. Steps like hammers, steady bright.
Hello everyone, Ali is here, and let's do our usual sound check at the beginning, please. So please let me know if you hear me well, if the music level is okay. Music level should be vibey enough for you to listen to it while I'm not speaking, and also not so high, so you can listen to me as well. Okay, I got some confirmations from the chat. Thank you so much. And let's start. So let me review again. My name is Ali. I started doing streams about everything that I'm doing. Basically, I just want to show you my development experience, and also I want to learn a lot, and I want to learn with you together. And we started with implementing the StreamSaga application, which is basically an app that will allow us to communicate with each other, leave a feedback, and especially vote on the things that we want to work on in the future episodes or in the future seasons. And if you are not aware what episodes and seasons is, this is basically the structure of this stream. What we gonna do is we are gonna have seasons, basically a set of episodes. This will be like a long-running projects or applications that is gonna be separated into individual episodes, individual streams. So currently we are in season 1, episode 5, and we've been working so far on the StreamSaga application. Let's review what we've done the last stream. Yeah, it's hard to determine from here, but let's check our to-do list. So what we did is we upgraded React to the newest version, which fixed the vulnerability that was recently introduced in the React server components. Also, we added the create proposal feature for everyone, for any authenticated user. Also, we added a search feature for proposals during creation. In that case, we will be able to mitigate many cases of the similar proposals. So whenever proposer types anything, we just immediately look at the database and check if there is a similar proposal in there already. And the remove proposal feature, which is like a soft removal, basically just marking the proposal in the database as archived. And for today, we will finish the functionality, the basic functionality of the app. So what the only things left are voting, unvoting, approval of the proposal by the admin. And what I want to focus next is on the security considerations around the project, like rate limits, because we use external APIs like embeddings, and also we use database, externally served database, which may cause us problems if we don't think about the rate limits upfront. Since we are building this in public and we are making this app public, we have to think about that. And also the most interesting part of today's episode is gonna be the deployment. We are gonna deploy this application finally, and it will be live, and everyone will be able to use it. We are gonna use Cloudflare for that. All right. So let me just do small checks and we can start. Everything seems good. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is to do a little bit of the maintenance tasks today, meaning that I have to reconnect the Supabase again to our account, and also we are gonna have to create a new Cloudflare account. But this may be also interesting for you to understand how it works. Yeah, and let me remind you that both repositories, the StreamSaga itself repository is available on my GitHub, and you can find a link to it on my social profiles, and also the repository where we track everything, like the structure of all our episodes and the description of them. You can see like what we've done last time. Oh, I did not update the fourth episode. This will be done after the stream. And I'll also include the current stream, and we have the frameworks here. Frameworks are basically like methodologies for us to work like that, describe how to work or approach a particular problem. So far we have one for product requirement document, a little small one for the architecture, and a small one for development. So let's go back to StreamSaga and start implementation. Let's see if there is anything new in our lovely Antigravity tool. Yeah, from the last time they just added Opus 4.5, which we used already, and that's it. Also, I did not see any other updates, to be honest. I guess we're just good to go like this. Don't need to do any updates, anything. And yeah, definitely worth checking out what's happening right now after the recent React hack, because there are many systems that are deployed in production, and I guess like they either don't care or they cannot do it right now, or they cannot provide the updates for their code base, and there are so many vulnerabilities, vulnerable basically websites right now. And this is crazy what's happening. I just suggest you to go ahead and look for it on Twitter. It's interesting. There is also even a browser extension that checks if the website you're browsing right now already fixed the issue or not, and you can basically exploit. Like, I'm definitely advising against that. This is illegal, but it's just interesting to observe and watch. So what we have here, if we logged in as an admin and we created the topics and we created the proposal inside. I don't like this flow. Yeah, probably we will work on the performance later, but maybe not. We'll see. Since we're gonna deploy the StreamSaga today for the first time, more likely I'm gonna just use it for all the future ideas, basically, for the episodes and seasons. So let's make some noise in there once it's live. All right. So let's see. So we need to add the vote and unvote feature. Let's just basically translate that to our agent, and it should take care of that for us. Implement vote and unvote features. Should we do soft deletes? I guess yes. For unvote, consider soft deletes. Setting. Okay. Add to non now. And let's go. Meanwhile, I'll reconnect again to the Supabase because I'm 100% sure that we won't be able to run migrations. So let's just go call logout first. We will, oh yeah, of my local instance. So we just want to log out from my project that I'm working on and to log in into the StreamSaga project. Yes. So in order to do that, we need to open Supabase here, make sure it's connected. Dashboard. Yeah, okay, we are in. And now I will generate a link and authenticate. Okay, that. And code it back and it's done. So now we also need to call Supabase link to link our projects. And this is the only one we have, and done. Okay, so now we can check migrations, for example. Migration list linked. Yes. Okay, let's try like this. Okay, we can see all the migrations from our remote and local server, that they are both synchronized and we can make new ones. So let's see, the implementation plan is ready. And let's see what approach did it offer. Okay, so vote and unvote feature implementation. Implement voting functionality for proposals with soft delete support for unvoting. Users can vote once per proposal and remove their vote. Okay. Propose changes. The new migration. We are gonna look at it now. Okay, so it's not implemented yet, but it will create a vote table with the ID, proposal ID, user ID, created at, updated at, archived at. This is cool. Unique composite index for non-archived votes. Okay, this I guess we need an index on the proposal ID as well for easier for basically faster querying, but I'm not sure why it's not included here. Let's just ask. Don't we need an index for proposal ID 2? So we can, well, basically if it's gonna be a relation, it should have indexes already, so let's just not do that. Sorry. Less policies, public read, authenticated insert, update, on votes. Yes, that's all good. And we need to create a service layer. Create vote, remove vote, get vote counts for the proposals, get user votes for the proposals. Okay. Get proposals by topic ID. Yes, we need to fetch real votes. That's true because we have them mocked right now. We need server action to vote and unvote. Yes, indeed. And we need new UI components. No, we need to modify the existing ones. And we need to wire the actions, which is cool. We need to fetch user votes. Yes. And we need to pass the state in order to show whether it was voted and or not. Okay, everything seems cool here. So let's just see. Verification plan, it has a huge plan for itself, so it will go ahead and test it. We will see that. And navigate to a topic page with proposals. Unauthenticated state. Okay. Let's just let it go. Yeah, also I did a little bit update like this. Wait, like this. Yeah, I updated the infographics, so we have new colors today, and it's gonna be updated more in the following days. And also, guys, I just changed the schedule The next stream is not gonna happen on Wednesday, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to move that to Thursday. So we're gonna have Thursday and Friday 2 days in a row streams, and we will see if we are gonna finish with the functionality today and with deployment. Probably we can just start with something new. I already have many things that I would love to start work on with you guys, and yeah, we'll see. Let's just hope we can handle everything today, and we can just switch to a new season immediately. This will be amazing. Okay, so for now it created the migration, it created the service, now it's creating the actions. We can review the migration for now. Oh my god, lots of stuff here. Real time is here, that's amazing. Okay, let's start. Proposal ID, user ID, created that, updated that, archived that, all good. Now it creates the unique index for user ID, proposal ID. Okay, so yeah, unique index. Yeah, I missed this word completely. Yeah, that's why it just created that to prevent the duplication of the votes. Create index on proposal ID for faster vote count lookups. Yes, this is exactly what I was talking about, so it already considered that. And user ID, that's also cool. Yeah, so we can just fetch easily all the votes by user ID. We enable RLS here, which is cool. We allow authenticated users to modify or to basically just allow the access layer on top, user-based access layer on top of our table. Now there are policies. Public can view non-archived votes. Yes. Authenticated user can create votes. Yes. Users can update their own votes. Yes, that's true. Enable real time for votes. Yes, all of these we need them. It's perfect. It looks perfect, and let's proceed with that. Okay, so it wants already to push our migration to database. Okay, I have no problem with that, but in order to prevent the issues we've got last time, let's just stage the migration first, because if you remember in the previous episode, AI completely destroyed our migrations and it was a disaster. Like, it could have been a disaster. Luckily we were able to fix that, but I don't want to repeat the same mistakes again, so let's just stage it for now and run it. Okay, so migration was applied successfully. I guess it's gonna start review process now. The automated review. Let's see. Opa. Yeah. So it opened the topic, found the proposal, and it must click on it now, I guess. Yes. Will it refresh? Okay, it tested the unvote functionality. Maybe it will. Okay, it finished. All right. So something worked. We'll just render the playback now and show it to us. Proof. Okay, so it does something at the same time. But let's see the first playback. So it clicked, voted, it unvoted, the new one. We are gonna test that ourselves now, and also we are gonna test the reactivity and real timity of the solution. And oh my god, this is perfect, and it updates the architecture right now. Thanks God. Thanks to Cloud model. Google, please do something with your model. It just does not follow the rules. Like your own rules, basically, the structure that you created here. Okay, so let's test it by ourselves. I want to open a copy here, and let's create new proposal first and see if it will appear here on the left immediately. So there should be 2 proposals, which is like, to be honest, I don't want to fix that immediately, but if it will work, I'm just gonna be happier. And episode 5 deployment tool, Cloudflare Workers. Okay, let's propose Versal. God forbid. Versal, no similar proposals found. You're good to go. Okay. Could be good. Last. Okay, so let's see. Now, if I click submit, there should be 2 proposals here on the left if everything is well. Okay, we don't have it here. Yeah, later maybe we can fix that. Or you can fix that. It's an open source project, so please feel free if you're willing to. And let's test another functionality. Let's test the reactivity of the votes. This should be working. I mean, this must work, and we are gonna fix that if it doesn't, just because it's a really cool feature. It would be a shame to not have it here. So let's vote. 1. Okay, it was not updated. Unfortunately, what if we refresh? Yes, if we refresh, it does. Okay, everything works. I guess we can mark this feature as done. But let's work on the reactivity of things. Let's just accept all review and then give it additional comments on that. So let's review the services first. It updated the proposal service to include, because as you remember, it loves also to make crazy requests. Like here, for example, get proposals by topic ID. Why does it again? Getting the vote counts from an additional request to the database, if it can do that in the same request. So okay, let's give it the first comment. So let's just type it right away and let it work on it. Why calling database for the second time if you can fetch votes count directly in your main query. Let's go. Yeah, and let's see what's vote doing for now. Okay, creation creates the admin client. So basically it follows the pattern that we did last time already, as you can see here. Where was that? This is a server client. 1 second. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. This is creating a normal client. I guess we had let's find this is important. Service role client here. So Supabase /admin. Okay, Supabase /admin, we use that here for archivation. Yeah, exactly. Yes. And here it's used for both creation and removal of the proposal. Well, this is okay-ish, I think. The only thing important is to check here whether the vote that's being updated basically belongs to the user, but it must be checked, I guess, before the proposal. Okay, so that we pass the user ID here. That's what does the check, and here we don't pass any user ID. Okay, we do pass it as well. Well, this is a cool thing for the framework to remember and to write down. Like, you see that the approach for coding is different in these two services. For example, like for the code structure, basically, here you can see the archive just receives the proposal ID and user ID, whereas the unvote or remove vote here has the structure called data, and this has the same data basically. So this is like not a problem. We can leave it like that, but you can imagine the more it happens in the code base, the shittier it becomes. So that's why I would suggest to keep those things in, especially for a big project, keep those things in basically in the rules. You just have to write a rule like how to structure this and that. Ideally, if you have different basically parts of the code base, like services and for example hooks or whatever we have here, let's find it, or components, so you can just basically write different rules for each type of this part of the project. Like, you can write separate rules for the services, for example, and so on. Okay, so let's see what has happened here. You're absolutely right. Yes, usual answer. There is a post now on X which counts basically the occurrence of "you're absolutely right" by LLM's responses, and it actually drastically decreased in the recent 6 months. This is funny. Okay, let's just see what it did. We have proposal here, and yes, so now you can see it just gets the votes by left join. And here it just filters them out. And in similarity search, it still gets the count. Yeah, okay. I guess this should be like that. But like, let's just read the reasoning behind it. I'll use Supabase ability to include related data. Wait, I need also filter out archived votes. The RLS already filters them for select, but let me double check. For the similar proposals, search that use an RPC which returns just proposal data. So extra call is necessary. Yes, okay. We don't want to modify the RPC right now. We'll just keep it like that. Yeah, I'm accepting this, and let's just stage it. And services, they're basically both using the admin client, which is a little bit odd for me. So let's just ask about that. Yeah, tell me why. Create vote uses admin client instead of server. Just give me the reason, in case it will try to implement something. I just want to ask, really curious. Okay, we have vote structure here added with the additional database params which we have. All right. The admin client is used because the RLS policy conflict with the restore vote logic. This means the regular server client cannot see archived votes, but create vote needs to check. Okay, so it also checks for an existing vote, and we did not allow the archived proposals to be seen. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Totally fine. So you see, just need proper reasoning, make sure everything is okay, and go ahead. So visual components. Yeah, this is basically just a logic to trigger the appropriate actions. Okay. And what we have here is topic page. It user votes for proposal. It calls a service directly here. I don't like that. And like, I really don't like this imports that it all the time tries to use in the code. I think you need to avoid those as much as possible, but still, I think it should be called within an action or something. See if there is anything like that called already. I think it's not. Propose. So it calls action. This is okay. Just let's see also the dashboard page. So it also calls services. Okay. Okay, let's leave it like this for now. What we have here is the action, which just needs to call the service, and it does it in the dynamic import here just because we are using the client, the admin client for the Supabase here. So it only works in the server. If you remember, we explicitly marked it so. Here we wrote server only, which does not allow this code to be executed on the front end or anyhow transferred there, to not expose our secrets, and that's why I'd have to call the imports here as well, like that. Which I don't like to. Like, recently what I came up on the Next.js is to just separate the server and client code base, just to make sure, so I have like server config, client config, I have service services, client services, and we can just make sure 100% that this code will never be shared, and you can remove this dynamic imports. But okay, maybe we will do later the refactoring and we will consider that, but for now let's just keep it because we have other interesting stuff to do. So this looks good to me. Let's just continue. And the last part is yeah, we reviewed this one already. Okay, so the last part left is architecture. Let's make sure that everything is written down. New file is there. Vote table is described, which should be efficient enough. Why don't we why votes on topic page are not updated in real time? I guess we just did not add it to our PRD document. Maybe that's why it just does not make this real-time updates. Currently votes aren't real time because server component data pages proposals for count page local time. No subscription. Make it real time, you need to convert to a client component or add a client wrapper, which is okay, let's see what we have here. Proof proposal. Yeah, okay, let's not do that. Let's keep good enough. Okay, so we tested the functionality of voting and unvoting and it's done. Let's see what's happening in the database just to make sure. Let's unvote this one and see if it was like removed from the database properly. So here we have a table editor and we have our votes here. Both two of them, and one of them is archived, another one is not. So this is basically what we wanted. Yeah, we also do not do anything with the updated ad, I guess. Like I thought it should be updated automatically, but we can add that later as well. It's not actually that crucial for now, just for some applications, but for me I just keep it all the time, you know, to just never forget about it. Okay, so we are done here. Let's go ahead and implement approval of the proposals. Feature for admin that resolves the topic. Okay, we can actually do it maybe a little bit different. What if there gonna be several full proposals? I guess we can just approve multiple ones. So let's do that. Let's create a new task. Let's implement approve proposal feature. Admin will be able to select the proposals it liked, mark them as approved, and resolve the topic to the closed state, which means no more new proposals are accepted. And also approved proposals and be modified and deleted. I guess we need this. So my dear programmers, as you can see, the only skills you need to practice nowadays are the communication skills and architectural skills, understanding this everything, but keeping control and just chatting with the AI, because you literally don't have to write any code anymore. So it prepares the plan for us. Looked at architecture PRD again. Okay, so plan is ready, I guess. Oh, break and change. Something red in here. All right, so approve proposal feature, allow admins to approve proposals and close topics, preventing further modifications, to approve proposals or new submissions to close topics. Okay. Important approval workflow. When an admin approves proposal and closes a topic, all approved proposals get marked with approve that timestamp, and the topic status changes to closed. This is a one-way action for proposals. Yes, that's what we want. Breaking change, approved proposals cannot be modified or deleted by anyone, including their owners. This is enforced at the database level via RLS policies. Okay, so I guess we're gonna see new migrations here. And no, I think the proposals modification is disallowed by default, and we only like provide the fractional updates, fractional controlled updates through the API or through the backend. I guess that. So it will have a new migration with the approve that timestamp. Okay. Policy to block updates on approved proposal, so it's gonna have a new one, new policy. Add index approved ad for efficient filtering. Okay. Service layers. Update topic status, approve proposals, server action, resolve topic with approvals. Okay. Okay, looks good. Let's go. I'm sure 100% that this is gonna be finished as everything we did so far. So let's go ahead and start working on the next part while it's working, so we don't waste any time. And the next part is gonna be the rate limits, embeddings, proposals, and etc. We can discuss this with okay, it's already waiting for us to run the migration, which this time is a different command. So let's review the migration first then, as usual. So we alter table proposals with the approve that. We create index. Efficient filtering. Okay, drop the existing update policy. Is it a thing? Yes, it is. We need to check that. Let's do this before the application. Before applying the migration, tell me if you are planning to enforce update limitation via service to because it uses service role and bypasses the RLS. As usual, it did not think of that up front, but okay. Okay, then run what we have for the migrations. No. Get this one. Let's hope it won't break anything. Okay, so now let's not forget to stage it, because chances are big that it will be just changed without us noticing. Okay, so what I was talking about is we need to think upfront about the rate limits, and I think it should be done on different levels, on the code base level, on the external services level, on the development, the deployment level, as well as we are gonna use some serverless system that requires that like also has rate limiting and has some free tier, which we really don't want to reach the limits of it, and let's probably ask the AI as well what it will offer us. I think what we need to do is we 100% need to make sure that we are not gonna be rate limiting our database, which is Supabase. So let's check its policies. Let's just write it down here. Supabase, OpenAI, limit embeddings. I don't know how much are those. They're quite cheap, but I guess on a big scale it won't be that cheap, so we need to think of that as well. And also we need to check the Cloudflare itself. Has some rate limits for the, we're gonna be using workers, so it has some rate limits for that, but also it has the basically firewall for those attacks prevention, but I'm not sure like whether it's 100% handled. And I think the only change we're gonna have to do is for this, for OpenAI. So let's see. The agent is still working, so we are not gonna be able to talk to it yet. So let's just check the supabase.com and see the limitations they are imposing on us. We are at the free tier right now, and the Pro is actually not that expensive, which is completely good price for projects of small to medium size. Unlimited API requests. This is cool. So it means that that's why probably the URL for Supabase is public, because it just prevents the DOS attacks by itself by just unlimiting the API requests. I guess our instance can still be overloaded because we have some kind of VPS, I guess, or like tuned VPS that everything is running in, and like definitely it only serves our request, so probably theoretically it's possible to overload it somehow, but we have unlimited API, so I guess we don't have to handle this right now. The only thing we need to care about is this egress, which is like an external traffic that goes out of our server, and it means that unlimited downloading of our data from the server will be capped by 5 gigabytes, which is also theoretically a possible way to break our app, but I don't think we have to do anything with that right now. Let's see something that's less stable. Database size, so 500 mega, if it means that we cannot have like too many proposals, topics, and so on. But this is like easily fixable, so we can keep that. Like if someone will be abusing our system, we can just immediately ban it and remove all the entries it creates, especially considering that we have unlimited API requests, so this is not a problem. And I guess we have unlimited ingress. Let's just check. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that, so we have like incoming traffic free. We have a limit on the monthly active users. This is where it actually has the leash on all its users. I mean, the Supabase has the leash on all its clients, because if you implement the authorization with the Supabase, then it means they are controlling completely the. Okay, it started testing the feature and it already sees the error. So yeah, if you are using the authentication by Supabase, which we did, then we are gonna be limited at 50,000 users, and we won't be able to do anything with that. Data ownership, anonymous sign-ins, everything. Interesting. So it has like 200 peak connections, total number of successful connections. Okay. And messages per month. So we are limited basically on what exactly how many clients we can connect to real time and how many messages we can send over it. And there is also max message size. Wow. Well, yeah, I'm not that happy about this feature anymore. I mean, I am still, but probably we should make it wiser. We don't have to put it like everywhere. I think putting it into the something interesting like votes. I like votes, like if they change quickly. Like if the topics will be appearing here reactively. I don't care because this is made by admin, usually not so often. And real-time proposals already better, but still like not that crucial. But it's like already like a social media post, so maybe it makes sense. But the votes, I think the votes is really cool. Like when you just click on it, or when you release a new proposal and you see that people are just going and clicking on vote. I think that looks cool. Okay, it still does some testing, and let's continue with our platform security and compliance. Okay, I think we should not. I think we should not be worried much about the Supabase. It looks like it was handled more or less. We can ask Gemini about that. I am building public app where all authenticated users can create posts. It's using Next.js plus Supabase. What rate limits should I take care of on the Supabase side? To not reach my free tier quotas fast when just users will have access to it. Let's see what was done here. So okay, we have the walkthrough. Let's switch back to the implementation because we were waiting for the agent to finish the implementation. Let's check everything. So let's see the walkthrough. Okay, we don't need this. Let's just review the code ourselves. So we have closed topics. admin page. Yeah, admin page was enriched with this manage button, where basically you can open and see the proposals here, and you just click on them and approve the ones that you like. And here on the dashboard, we see that the recent closed topics is showed here. Sorry. And let's create a new proposal and check works. Music. Episode 4. Okay, we are way past the episode 4. Let's just archive those. Well, do we have this feature? I don't think so. Doesn't work. And what are these buttons? Oh. Okay, okay, we can do this. Let's just create a new one and we will implement that. Didn't we have it? Remove proposal. Okay, we did not have remove topic feature. Yeah, as I told you before, this is my most common mistake. I never implement deletions of stuff. Like, I don't like deleting anything. I like the, you know, the stone era before, where you cannot like remove data, you can only create new one. This is what I'm fond of, and that's why I'm subconsciously just not implementing the deletes ever. But we will do that. Of course, it's not good. I'm not bragging about it. I also wonder what did it choose actually. Oh, it chose the Versal. Oh my god. Versal, I guess, somehow bribed the Opus, which was testing it. I wouldn't pick this one, but we will just remove it from database. Don't worry. So let's go ahead to the admin page and let's write the episode 6, for example. We're gonna have one like bug fixing. So we can just propose what exactly we want to bug fix on our StreamSaga application. Let's have 3 proposals. One of them will be reactivity of votes. Another one will be the what we have here. Let's add banning feature. And I want to have 3. So what we want to do is fix admin actions, allow admin to remove topic. Okay, so you see it already, see the similarity. Actually wonder if it's possible to just upload this one. It was a bug. I guess there were like different actions triggered. Crazy. We need to fix that as well. Like I just clicked the upvote on the suggested proposal and it just immediately thrown a new one. That's 100% needs to be fixed. I'm even gonna add it to our to-do list. Upvote, fix the vote functionality in the similar proposals window. Okay, so we have 3 here, and I want to vote for this one and this one. And let's go to the admin page and select the ones that we like. And we're gonna implement only this one, I guess. Oh, I wanted to approve too. Okay, doesn't matter. I believe it works. One was approved. and the topic was closed. So I think we are good to go with this feature, but we really need to yeah, okay, mark this as done, and I think we really need to fix this vote functionality because otherwise it's just stupid. Do not have it. Create a new task, and oh, we did not make actually any code review, so let's do that as well. And let's see. So UI, it just created dialog description. Don't need that. Proposal card. If it's approved, it has additional border and sign. Okay. Okay. Then services. So we have approved add for the proposals added. And it checks that proposal cannot be modified if it's present. So this works well. Proof proposal also works well. Topics, update topic status. Yes, so we basically change the status to what? To the provided status here. Okay, that's cool. I guess we need to fix this. Sorry guys, but I'm just cannot see it without it. Fix admin actions. Action 5 topic. We need to fix that. It's quickly, and we can just do it in one, even in one prompt. So what we have here, we have topic list, which is okay, there is a button to open the dialog and the manage button. Okay, we saw that. Resolve topic dialog. Yeah, it was working well. We tested it. Okay, let's go. Actions are crucial. So what we have here, we check the user authorization, we check its role, it should be admin. Then we import the approve proposal and the topic status functions. We check that the list is like we approved something. If yes, we just call the approval function, approval service, and we update the topic status, which is like pretty straightforward. And here we have get proposals for topic. Yeah, which is called by admin page. Okay, all good. Let's check the architecture. There is a new property over here. RLS for non-approved proposals only. Archived proposals cannot be modified. Cool. Proposal or approval workflow is described here, which is also cool. Okay, we can mark it as done, and commit, publish right away, so you have it immediately. And also what we have here is fix vote functionality, fix admin. Okay, just go ahead and implement those. Let me add a little bit description for those. When you create the proposal, there is a list of similar proposals. There is a vote button in there, but it does not work. I mean, it works, but instead of voting, it submits the form and creates the proposal anyways. And the second, fix admin action. Okay, remove in the admin panel, remove unused buttons on the topic list. Only keep what we have there. I think it's manage and yes, only keep manage and archive. Archive and make archive work. So while it's preparing the plan, let's go back to our topic of the rate limits. Let's see what we have from the Google here. So that's very proactive question. While Supabase free plan generally offers unlimited API requests, real quotas you'll need to protect against malicious. There are usage-based limits on your compute storage and especially egress. Yes. So here are the key areas to focus on. Recommend Next.js API route rate limiting. The best place to enforce limits for specific actions like post creation in Next.js APIs server action before the request in Supabase. This protects your egress and compute. Okay, and maybe we can do that on Cloudflare level. We'll see. Database protection. This is cool. Problem here. Used to prevent certain types of abuse. We can ask AI to analyze different possible like RLS attacks later. So it also wants to create a hook on the database to check the rate limiting. I don't like it. I mean, I don't like it, but probably it's also a way to go to limit the RLS, because like authenticated users can directly interact with Supabase, mitigating our website, and then we won't even have any kind of control over like insertion. So I think we need that too. Yes. And storage rate limit. Yeah, we don't use any storage, so this is okay. Oh, they even have like, oh, it's fun, kind of tutorial. Okay, let's keep it like this for now. Let's see what we have here. $2. Components vote button doesn't have an explicit type button attribute when rendered inside the proposal creation form. Clicking vote triggers form submission instead. Yes, that's what I thought. It's cool, easy fix. And here we need actually, I guess, new actions. Yeah, we need the archive topic server action and a little modification. Yeah, just let's go ahead and proceed with that. It's an easy fix. So we kind of researched that one. I just asked what are the most crucial, so we don't focus on the other egress. How to use the base database. I don't think we can control this actually. Let's see. I mean, if this is public and the users can just publicly select everything. Yeah, like limit the speed and volume of select queries. Okay. public feed on individual posts. Okay, guys, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused whether we should do that or not. Probably not. Okay, let's also ask if we generate embeddings for Supabase. Vectors with OpenAI API. I guess we need to control that. Control that too. Used in the similarity search. What are the options to that? I guess we can do like something like per user limiting per time. Okay, in this one we need per user rate limit. Interesting. If we could have used the edge functions of the Supabase, we could have just used the internal rate limit, but we did not. So I guess we're just gonna have to manually control that. And I'm wondering actually what will be the suitable solution for that if we are going. Oh, did it finish? No, not yet. Does some testing still. If we are going to deploy all this in Cloudflare, we're gonna deploy all these Cloudflare workers. What are the options to store the rate limit metadata? I guess I'm wondering if there is like something recommended solution. Durable objects. Oh, guys, this is something new. Something new for me. I recently discussed with my friend about it, but haven't used them. Maybe it's time. Cloudflare has offer a dedicated lower level API designated especially for custom rate limiting within workers. Define rate limit configuration. Your worker then uses the end variable. Interesting. Interesting. I like this approach more because it's already built in. We don't need to do anything. Less code than full durable object. Extremely fast. What we need. But we can also use this durable objects. This is interesting. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what AI coded for us. Did it fix all our issues? I'm not gonna see the walkthrough. Let's just see code base. So here it promised that the button will fix that. We'll see. And here we have the archive topic action, which checks if it's an admin, and then updates topic status, which we had already, and also the UI that removed the useless buttons and kept the archive and manage. And so yeah, manage was there already. Dialog open for archivation and some actions over here. Okay, I guess we're good to go. Let's just test those. And okay, so we need to go to the admin page. Let's archive this one. Works. Archive this one. It works. Have to close. Awesome. It worked, and let's create a new topic. Episode 6. Oh, nice. We already have some similarities here. Background music. This is very useful. I think we don't even need to like rate limit the admin part here. But we definitely need to rate limit part. So background music for episode 6. And let's say as usual. Let's submit another proposal. Not as whatever else. So here we will just submit, and imagine we are coming here to propose NCS again. It already showed us, and we just upvote here, which does nothing. Okay, let's see. Does this button actually have any action? Click and I'll vote. Strange. Let's see if it was voted. It was not, and I don't see it in the network as well, so I don't think it's working. Anyhow, okay, let's just give a feed. All good, but now vote button doesn't do anything. Maybe there is like some event prevention over there. I don't know. So, what we have here is durable objects. Add a small layer of complexity, and as I say, it costs so generally low. I still like this approach more. Yeah, let's keep the durable objects for later for another projects maybe. Because I really don't want to make that any harder. And we can do that after the deployment, so we cover it as well. So let's just write here use use Cloudflare internal rate limiter for. No, we need to do that before the deployment. For the embeddings or during the deployment, like both of them. Yeah. Use Cloudflare internal rate limited for embeddings generation, and okay, anything else we need to rate limit while using Cloudflare Workers, or does it handles those by itself? So as you can see, I promise you I'm gonna be learning with you, like this is new for me as well, so we will learn something new. Yes, while Cloudflare natively handles the vast volumes of those traffic with network, you need to implement application level rate limiting within your workers. Unmetered DDoS protection, shield your infrastructure from volumetric attacks. Okay, so OpenAI calls, Supabase inserts. Okay, so this is the only thing basically that we need to handle that we discussed already. This is cool. So okay, for Cloudflare I guess nothing. Let's just remove it from here. And for Supabase we need to make sure that we don't basically database size and egress. Yeah, we have that one. Okay, yeah, let's mark those as well, like we have both functionality done. No, this one not done, this one done. Let's see what's in there. Okay, so there was some parameter missing. Yes, let's test it again. Does it work now? Okay, it works. Amazing. Yeah, cool. So we won't propose anything because there was already a proposal that we liked. I guess close it instead of being here, but okay. UX is for later. The most important is it does work already, so let's just mark it as done and go ahead to deployment and rate limiting directly. Okay, so while it prepares the commit, so everything is pushed. You can use it right away, guys, and let's go ahead and create an account for Cloudflare and make a basic deployment there. And we are gonna have to use something again. I'll tell you about this something now. Okay, so we are in, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create the workers. We will do that with our CLI. We'll first need to authorize it as usual. Authenticate it as usual with the Cloudflare server. Let's deploy everything on Cloudflare Workers with OpenNext. So this is important. By default, Cloudflare does not properly handle or does not handle at all the Next.js deployments because they were tightly implemented for the Vercel CDN. But there is a project called OpenNext, which basically I did not look inside, to be honest, yet. But as far as I understand it, it just somehow rebuilds everything from the Next.js and cuts it into the particular functions that are Cloudflare Worker compatible, and then you can just deploy them basically as one big worker with some kind of router inside. So there is really like not much of the tuning there. You just need to install it once, and it's working pretty good under the hood. You will see now. And the AI agent that we are using, AI model that we are using right now, is definitely aware of this functionality. So we will see the good implementation right now. I also need to check if we need to authorize our CLI again. Okay, I don't know yet, but we'll figure out, I guess. And there is also the Wrangler. I don't know like what exactly it is. It's like not like a bundler, but it's basically like a configuration for deployments for Cloudflare, and you can tune like many things there. Basically, the whole Cloudflare deployment can be tuned there, except for the secrets. The secrets. I mean, environment variables that are sensitive. Okay, so we need to use the Wrangler to log in. That's what I thought. Do this. You know what? Let me just rerun it again in different console. And for now, let's just read what's in there. So we will need to log into our Cloudflare account. This is okay. We need to set environment variables. They must be configured in Cloudflare. Yes, we will do that. And we will put secret via the console. So what we need to do is add a couple of dependencies and scripts, configuration files basically, and that's it. So let's just let it do its work. Oh, wait. I guess we first. Wait, well, I'll connect to it. No. So I have another browser opened here, and it's tried to authorize to my different account. So let me just do a small trick here, and I need to be focused on that screen so it just installs it properly, or the calls it properly. Okay, what we have here is yeah, okay, so okay, it's done. Please. So now we can proceed because we just authorized our Wrangler to our Cloudflare, and it will be able to create workers. Okay, they just recently updated the the UI, so I was not able to define it. Okay, we have a first error. Agent terminated due to error. Agent execution terminated due to error. Error. Retry. We might be just hitting our rate limits actually for the first time here. But let's give it another chance. Let's just completely close it and open again. Okay, it works now. It looks so. No, we have an error again. Crazy. Their web page does not actually have anything. Let's try another model maybe. Let's try the Gemini. Maybe they're just forcing us to use it. Maybe there is something on the cloud side. Let's see, cloud status works well. Status works well. I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's have this. Wants to install OpenNext. It also wants to install the Wrangler, which we already did, I guess, but let's just do it again. I don't know if we can run those simultaneously, actually, because they're gonna be rewriting the same packages on configuration. Okay, let's do the Wrangler. Done. So there are already some configurations coming up. I guess this OpenNext, we don't need to tackle that one, and there is a headers. Okay, dev vars. Okay, we have a new script here. We have a new configuration here. Yes. Okay, okay, all good. All good. Let's just okay, this is the one. What we have here is configuration. I would like to change slightly. Let me just see what I'm using currently at another project. I think we compatibility, we use this one. Name StreamSaga, this is okay. Okay. Okay, and I guess we need to add environment variables, but cannot. Okay, let's just do the preview for now and see the one that it suggests us to do. So it should make a local build right now. If it's, yeah, we actually never tried to build it, so probably there will be another issues with the building, but no, there were none, and it built everything, and now it's running in the virtual environment, I guess. I'm not sure if it's running on the Cloudflare or our local setup, but it should be available on this URL right now. and I think we should be able to open it. Yes. Okay, so it uses our local environment variables right now. That's why we did not need to add anything to test it. But yeah, that's what we need to do. There is a relocate button, so whenever it starts the server, we can just relocate it and then fully control it. Okay, so it works. Observing success. Yeah, awesome. I like that it's connected to the console because it's just stuff. I don't need to any updates. So it wants to run a new command, which is typegen. Let's do it. What is it for? We ask. No, okay, we cannot. Updated the architecture as usual. Let's add all of these to stage index and really want to add the environment variables as well. The ones that we have here. These two should be public and these two should be set privately. Well, it's taking too long for answering me the question about stuff it just implemented by itself. Security definition for resources defined in your Wrangler. Okay. Got it. Let's first update Wrangler. First, let's add public variables from called example.env, and also prepare npx command for me to set the secret values. Second, add what we wanted to add is the rate limiter. Add a rate limiter to Wrangler, and so we can use it in the code base. And run the type text, etc. Hopefully it won't be thinking for a long time, and I think we're good to go. Really wonder what's happening with nothing recently. Maybe we hit some internal Google limits. I really like that access to the .env file is blocked by git ignore. This amazing feature, like, I wonder why it was not implemented like right away in other agents. I was so shocked when it just, without any permission, just started reading my environment variables. God knows where it sends all the secrets. I'm gonna need to find more music because I'm already getting tired of one. Okay, so let's see. There are new stuff here. There's new stuff here, which is a rate limiter, called just like this, I guess. Limit 160. I think we need different one. Tune the rate limiter for okay, so while Gemini thinking about it, let's run this command first, and also I will go to the maintenance screen so you can see the secrets, and I'm gonna okay, we have a error here. Yeah, and we have a command here for the secret prepared. So I'm gonna do that now, and I will come back to you. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I called these two commands and added the secret value in there, and I also put the public values in here. And while I was running this command, it also asked me whether I want to create a new worker, because it apparently was not there. So it should be here available right now. Yeah, StreamSaga, no production roads, nothing, just pure, without any configuration. It only has the secrets that I just defined. And see what's happening. One, we can add it already. But is it waiting for me? As usual, I don't really understand when it's waiting for my input or something. Actually, what I found out is that there are actually notifications here for the anti-gravity, which I did not see because I never showed this window, but it actually sends you stuff whenever it needs something from you, some input, which is like what I was missing actually. Like it's not perfect, of course, like not something that I expected, but still better than nothing. So now it's kind of like requested our permission for something, but yeah, we did that already, so I guess it's just stuck. All done. Continue. But let me check also if Gemini gave me any configuration. Lead the following block. Doesn't give you per user control you need. Okay. Okay, and I don't want durable. Got change our prompt. Me, I want to use a second approach because in integrated do limiter available from and hold on, continue. Let's see what offer us. If we are not gonna manage the rate limiting properly today, then I'm just gonna leave it for the next time or do it in the background and we will deploy anyway. Yes, run, because there is not much on stake here. My API's keys are not like with unlimited spendings, so I'm not afraid if any of you guys will break it, but hopefully we can manage this. Okay, so basically it's done, and it also created the environment variable, which allows, yeah, you can see rate limiter declared on the global scope, global namespace basically, and we can see that it's already including this rate limiter, which we can use. This is awesome. This is awesome. I didn't even know about it. Okay, so okay, that's great choice for simplicity and have runs. However, the configuration you provided uses simple mode, which enforces a global limit. To protect against an authenticated malicious user, you need to enforce a per user or per IP limit. The Cloudflare rate limiting binding does not allow you to key directly. Instead, you use simple configuration source pool. So here is the tuning recommendation. Tune the post creation rights. Since write is a fundamental action, you will want to be here. I don't know. I don't understand. I have it currently name rate limiter, namespace ID. Simple 160. And no. I only need the embedding limiters. Yes, this one. Because we cannot, like, since Supabase is publicly available, let's just confirm that with it, of course. But I don't think like this number one we really need that at all. This one should be cool. I would suggest even one, or like let's keep 3 for now. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's change our configuration here. We renamed it. Rename it. Here. Name. Okay, first what's namespace ID. Second, I don't think think we need rate limits for writes because Supabase is exposed anyways, so we need to work on its internal rate limits. Wait, we need to form a question basically, but stop. Is it correct? Unique identifier, so we can use anything there. And the second one, your assumption, correct, half truth. Okay, so essential for authorization, but relying only on Supabase internal rate limit. Writes is high risk for public application. Crucial to implement per user rate limits. Yeah, but I mean, I have RLS. Your own users can bypass Cloudflare anyway and connect to the base instance directly, which means I can't call it. I mean, I'm 100% sure that's the case, so let's not trust AI this time and just go. It was our own ideas, and we can run the deployment script now. Let's see how it goes. Our first deployment. Let's hope it works. Okay, let me check the chat. I did not file. Have new people here. Hello everyone. Copilot also do those notifications, helps parallel work. Interesting. Are you talking about Copilot extension that's integrated in the VS Code? I actually only recently started using it in parallel, but not really much. AI Studio hack submission happening. I don't know. Not really. Like, I started it way before it started, so I don't think so. And it also doesn't bring any impact. I mean, like, focusing on something that I'm not gonna be qualified for. I don't like it, the idea now. But this would be great actually to like to have basically hackathons later. To maybe participate, but you know, like, I'm streaming the limited amount of time, and hackathon requires much more involvement, but I can cover what I'm doing like behind the scenes, of course. Okay, so we have the deployment ready, and it's deployed on the stable URL here, and it's also possible to, let's see, it's also possible to generate like the custom domain for it. Yeah, really cool. We have the rate limiter here. We are not using it yet, but everything is already live. So if you want to turn me into a bankrupt, it's time for you right now to use all my OpenAI credits for the embeddings. The URL is streamsaga.aliran/streaming.workers.dev. Let's see if it works. Yeah, amazing. Everything works perfectly. And okay, let me just do some I don't remember the path. 1 second, I'll have it here. Okay. So my password is it actually needs to be changed. See if we can our panel. Okay, we have a new lol, which won't be able to authenticate, of course, without email confirmation. But you are quick, very quick. I knew you will come. Reset. Actually, do we have a reset password? But add it later. So I need to open the password. What? Localhost? Will it handle that? Interesting. Does not. Okay, so we can't even reset our passwords. This happens. Well, I'm not sure how I can fix that right now. Probably we will leave that for the next session. So I guess we are gonna have next session. I will deploy that. I mean, I will fix that so I can prepare some topics for you here. And you stay tuned, please, to my social channels. I have a Telegram group, and I will be posting there whenever it's ready. So I would really like to see your proposals for the topics that I'm gonna prepare. You are gonna have more days. As I said, I won't be able to stream next Wednesday, unfortunately, so it's gonna be a Thursday, and by then I will prepare the list of topics for you and some proposals from my side as well, and I will push them there so we can like already discuss on what are all these functions that we forgot about, or we like have bugs. What of those are gonna be implemented on the next episode? And I would really like to make the next episode the last one for this season. As we already deployed the working application, I think we can start using that. During the usage of it, we will collect more feedback and ideas how to improve it, and we will make like small seasons for it, just for small fixes. And I would really like to start a new thing, especially one particular thing next season. So I will propose that as well, and you can decide. You can participate in the decision. You cannot decide, sorry. And yeah, let's only fix one thing that we have left for today. I want to call oh, but it seems I've managed to login proposal created. Nice. So we have also a security breach here. That's cool. So new awesome proposal, yeah. So it looks nice. Autumn, thank you for testing. You have a different avatar. Finally, it's not only me on this platform. Everyone is welcome to test. And let's reset password functionality. We need to have that working from UI, right, and admin panel as well, because I was not able to do that now. And let me just topic. So I'm gonna archive those and create a new one that's already gonna represent the truth. So zeros here, ugly. Okay, so season 2 ideas. So any ideas you have for season 2, please drop them here. Let's try to use this tool now, and I'm gonna put my ideas there as well, and you can come back and vote. We will all look at the overview of this thing next stream as well. But for now, what we cannot leave untouched is we cannot leave it untouched without any rate limiting. So let's quickly do that. If we are gonna run the type definitions again, where is this command? Cloudflare type gen. It generated new types for us, where embedding limiter appeared here, and we should supposedly have it. Go to we have available. We have this embedding limiter available from Cloudflare Workers. Implement or use it in the, how it's called, proposal, search similar proposals. Use it in the search similar proposal function to rate limit the embeddings calls. Okay, let's see how it will work. And okay, let's close all these for now. I guess we're not gonna be doing any database implementations now. Let's see where it will lead us. If we will have our database completely broken, then it's a lesson. If not, then we can survive, I guess, with that. We can do some backups later also, and see how this is done. It looks like it's struggling to find a context. Let's just stop this immediately and start a new one. We need to reference our types. Where is it? Cloudflare. And yes. Yeah, so it seems that now it understands what we are talking about. So apparently in the model did not realize that we have this rate limiter here, so that's why I referenced this file with the available environment variables from Cloudflare, and it immediately saw that we have this embedding limiter here, and started analyzing the code base. Yeah, so context is everything, guys. Make sure you do it efficiently. This is what takes time to realize. And I'm meanwhile trying to understand what Gemini was trying to tell me. I don't know, I guess we just won't. At least for now, let's just keep it up to vote, because like there is, as in any project, basically you can see that our to-do list is growing as crazy, and it's believe my huge experience, never possible to finish all of them, so we are gonna always have to sacrifice something, and of course I'm gonna do that now. Like, let's mark this one as done. It's gonna be research, and let's mark as done add this. So we did the research, and we will do the limitation of rate limit OpenAI, and this is done already, and Supabase rate limiting or whatever, and deployment is actually done as well. Congratulations, guys. And this part is gonna be for the next potential. So if you would like to see that, we can do this. This is gonna require us to dive deeper into database setup and rate limiting that, especially the Supabase. So think about it twice. Okay, let's see. It was done here without any implementation plan, which is like cool. Actually, when I was using this implementation plan rule before, it was immediately creating me implementation plan, even if I asked like a small thing, like a change of color or something. So here, apparently, it seems that it's like understanding whether it's required to do so or not. So let's see what we have in the architecture. Rate limited via Cloudflare worker bindings. Okay, that's it. And here we have new code. Review it like this. So it uses the globally defined and available Cloudflare environment. It imports the context. What's that? Okay. Could this be done like this? I'm not sure. I guess we need to switch to a smarter model if it works. Review. Let's stage that for now. Review the usage of Cloudflare and here. Hope it works. And I'll also try to see But this is the global limiter, I think. If we will only limit it globally, then the malicious actor will be able to just constantly create DOS attack basically on our system, so no other people will be able to use that, and we will be always under the limits. Okay, let's see. Let's Google it. Let's see how it's done according to the manuals. Okay, so this env is available for the workers, but we don't have it available. I guess it needs to get it from the context. I mean next. Well, I guess it should be okay. Let's just trust the LLM. But what I don't like here is that it's probably imposed only okay, we are actually taking too long time today for that. Let's just deploy that as it is, and we are gonna fix that later in the next episode, which hopefully will be the last. Yeah, so let's also create this topic here. Episode 6. Episode 6. Features bug just to implement. Let's just say it's like the last episode. Okay, so you can now create proposals on those as well, and the list will be available here in the stream framework repository. I'm just gonna move all these to done, and we have now this later section. I will check. I'll just publish it right now immediately as it is, and also I will check if there's anything missing, and I will put them here, and you can just use those and suggest something for the next episode, and let's just do a final deployment and call it a day for today. So we will just build and deploy a new version right now for the with the usage of embedding rate limiter, which should be enough for not sophisticated hackers to prevent from defaulting my API key to 0, but it is only like less than $1, so please don't do this. It won't bring you anything, only pain to me. But if you are a sadist, then of course you can do that. And oh, we actually see 3 requests per 60 seconds. Nice. So okay, this is deployed. The link will be available on my Telegram channel, and I'll prepare the instructions for you as well, how to create new proposals, or I mean where to get the ideas from. And yeah, doesn't work. Yeah, I guess we need one session of bug fixing for this app to just make it final. I maybe we will even connect the domain here. I'll get something for that, and that should be it. So thank you guys so much again for joining the stream today. It took a little bit longer than usual, but it was fun. We did many things. I was afraid that it's gonna be a little bit boring, but it was actually not that boring. And we did the deployment. We did not do the CI and CD part, but maybe we will leave that for later. But you know, the difference is small. You just need to like connect your repository here, and we did a pretty good deployment to the workers. We learned about how to rate limit your application. We did not implement all the fixes that was suggested for us to do so, and we might do that later. We will see. And I like it so far. So let's see you in the next episode, in the last episode of StreamSaga, where we will finally fix all the issues left that you would like to have to see fixed, and also we are gonna start using it. So I hope for the next episode you will bring me some of the ideas for the season 2 or for the episode 6, and also we will discuss them on the next stream as well, and we will pick something probably together. And see you on Thursday at 6 o'clock Central European time again. And bye bye.